Good morning, Rebecca Vigas, the writer whisperer here from a sunny yet chilly South Central Kentucky. We are headed for a bit of rain this afternoon. Forgive me, my eyes are dripping just a little bit this morning. I want to talk to you about publishing and publishers. Okay. The ultimate goal of most authors, writers, is to be published. Outstanding goal. I applaud anyone and everyone who has this goal. 98% of the people in the world want to write. Of that 98%, about 45% actually does. And of that 45%, about 30% actually publishes. And that's sad because every person on the planet has a story, whether it's a story of their life or whether it's a fiction story or whether it's something else. Everyone has a story. And everyone should be able to write that story. And everyone, all 98%, should be able to be published. So, you've written your book and you're ready to be published. And you go gung ho and you hit the first website you come to. And it happens to be, let's take Tate Publishing. Oh, wait, they're not in publishing anymore. And there's a reason for it. They violated a bunch of laws. Okay, before you ever choose a publisher, I want you to go to Writer Beware. Just type in Writer Beware and go there. Science Fiction Fantasy Writers of America host this website. It tells you about agents, it tells you about publishers, it tells you about contests, anything you ever want to know about the publishing world. You can pretty much find it there. It will tell you good agents, it will tell you good publishers, it will tell you good contests. On the other hand, it will tell you publishers to avoid, agents to avoid, contests to avoid. Why is this important? Because you don't want to get taken. My very first book that was actually published by a publisher is called Only a Start and Beyond. Okay, that's my name down there at the bottom. It also says Poetry by, because that's what this book is. It is a book of poetry. On the back, it says the book, Only a Start and Beyond, is a combination of two poetry books by Rebecca Vigas. Only a Start was first published in 1978. It was copyrighted in 1978, but it wasn't traditionally published. We don't want to talk about how bad the publishing was. Oh, wait, I did it myself. That should say it all. It is a compilation of Vigas's poems as a teen growing up in the 1970s. It includes her poem, This Our State, which was introduced to the Michigan Senate as a possible state poem for Michigan. These are her first writings, and some are amateurish. To be honest, some of them never should have been in print, and here they are. Beyond contains poems from Vigas's later years. They deal with death and loss, her daughter's teen years, and life in general. It also includes some song lyrics she has written. There are poems to capture your heart, but also to tell a story. It's up to you to find them. Okay. The book sells for a whopping $10.95. You get 2 books for the price of one. Oh, look, it says Infinity Publishing Company. They are a publishing company. They are still in business. Write this down if you write nothing down. They are a vanity press. Now, let me explain to you what a vanity press is. They're not necessarily bad, but you will never make money with a vanity press. Cost me $405 for them to do the cover. They did nothing with the interior other than write my poem, put my poems in there from a disc I sent them. That's all they did. There's nothing here. Oh, there is. This was in 2004, and it has an ISBN number for just this book from this company. And it tells you where they're located, and you can go to info@buybooksontheweb.com in order to purchase these. www.buybooksontheweb.com is where they have all their authors. They have a toll-free number. They have a local phone number because they're in West Coshocton, Pennsylvania. And they have a fax number. And this was published in October of 2004. Okay, it actually has a foreword by the author. Imagine that. And my acknowledgments are in the front, which they should be in the back. And the combination book was dedicated to my parents, but this is on the wrong side. It should be on this side. This is dedicated to my aunt because if she hadn't found the contest for writing a state poem for Michigan, I would never have written the book. And there are 40 some pages of this book. Oh, I'm sorry, 27. And Only a Start is the last one there. And oh, look, Beyond is on the wrong page. It should be on the left-hand side. And this book was dedicated to my friend from college, Joan, who is also one of my biggest cheerleaders. We had a writing class together. And so from page 31 until we get to the very, very end, which is page 75 of poetry, and then you get the lyrics. Oh, wait a minute. Lyrics should be on this side. There shouldn't be a blank page there. That was messed up. And there are 2 songs for which I have lyrics, no music. End of book. My bio and everything with my picture of me fat. Yeah, much fatter. Are on the back. Okay, so why not a vanity press? Cost me $405. to have them publish my book. I had to pay them $405. That's all well and good. My first order of books, I got 20% off the sale price, which was $8.25 a book. That's how much I had to pay to get them. Only they took 20% off my first order, and I think I ordered 20 books or something. Okay, so at 8.25, and we get 20% off per book. That's $1.65 off a book. So 8.25 minus 1.65 means I had to pay $6.60 a book times 20, $132. There it is. Always keep your calculator close at hand. You need these things when you're figuring out costs. Okay, the average poetry book sells 25 to 50 copies. Most of the first 20 copies were given to family. My friend Joan got a copy because, oh, wait, the book's dedicated to her. My Aunt Pretty, who started this whole book series thing, was no longer alive when that book came into print. She had died years earlier. So my mom and dad got a copy. My sisters and my brother got a copy. My daughter got a copy. I think my nieces, no, my nieces and nephews didn't because my nephew bought a copy. One of my nephews bought a copy. My sister bought copies for her daughters. That was it. And my brother wanted to know why his daughters didn't get a copy. They didn't want to buy one. When I started writing novels to begin with, they all got copies. But I don't do that anymore because I can't afford to. But back to publishing. Oh, wait, the publisher not only got the $405, I only got a 20% royalty. But when Amazon bought the book for 8.25, $8.25, they got 40% off. $3.30 off. 8.25 minus 3.30 means they only paid $4.95 a book. So what did I get? I got 20% of the $4.95, not 20% of the $10.95. So what is 20% of that $4.95? 99 cents. That's it. 99 cents a book. I actually sold 120 copies of this book. So I actually made on this book $118.80 while it was still in print. Oh, wait a minute. How much did I pay for this book? $405. minus 118.80. I am $262 in the hole. That's what a vanity press gets you. And they are out there in rapid form. And they're waiting to take your money. And oh, wait, it'll cost you another $200 or $300 for us to do any marketing and put you in our catalog. And it will cost you X amount of dollars if you want us to advertise for you on Facebook or Instagram or wherever your social media is, Twitter. What's up? Seriously? You pay all that, and how far are you in debt? Think twice about a vanity press. Okay, so what else is there? Well, there's the big five. You are required to have an agent, so first you got to get an agent. Then they have to shop around to see who will take your book, and that could take you 2 years at a minimum. You really wanna wait that long for your book? There are hybrid publishers out there. A hybrid publisher will charge you about 5 and a quarter, 5.50 to design your cover and the interior of your book. And I don't have one of my other books handy that I could show you what that means, but it means putting something at the head of the chapter besides just chapter 1. It actually has maybe a pencil type or an ink type picture. Okay, that's good. It might have neat little icons or things between scenes that other than putting 3 hashtags or 3 swivelly lines. That also is good. So they're going to charge you, let's say 5.50. All right? Now what are you going to do with it once they've designed it? Because see, they don't publish. You can upload it to Amazon because you've gotten an ISBN number through the hybrid company. And if you've got a really good hybrid, they're also going to get you an LOCC number, Library of Congress control number. And that's good. Library of Congress control numbers are free once you have an ISBN. The hybrid I was with, I had to get my own ISBNs. I didn't know about LOCC numbers at that time. I do now. Okay, so you upload to Amazon, you have your own ISBN number. You better have some kind of logo or branding, or you don't get this. You need to have this. That will come with your ISBNs. You can get that. You need those. So you have to pay somebody to come up with a logo for you. In the front where it says publisher, where I gave you all the information on what Infinity Press has or Infinity Publishing, you're going to put your little logo and you're going to put all that stuff. It's going to be your home address. It's going to be your phone number. And it's going to be whatever website you have for it. And so you will probably create a website for that logo. Imagine that. Kind of crazy, isn't it? Because websites aren't cheap. You can go to Wix.com and set up a website. You can set up a WordPress website. Those are pretty much free. The basic websites. Selling your books from them will be more difficult and not easily done. I tried. Doesn't work. But I tried. With my hybrid company, I got an Ingram Spark account. And I no longer upload my books to Amazon. So I'm not getting royalties from Amazon or KDP. My royalties all come through Ingram Spark. Amazon has to buy from them. Barnes & Noble has to buy from them. Books A Million has to buy from them. Libraries have to buy from them. I sell a lot of international books. Italy, Great Britain, and Germany are my biggest buyers. And it's kind of neat to see where they're being purchased. Why are they purchasing my books? So they can learn to speak English. Because my books are not, they're probably a 6th, 7th grade reading level. They're not difficult for your average person. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But watch out for the hybrid publishers. Some of them take a royalty cut. When I owned a small press, it's because I had a design team and I paid them to do the book designs. And I uploaded for my authors to Amazon. And Amazon gave them an ISBN back when it was CreateSpace. And while their book might sell for $14.95, they didn't get that. Amazon took 40%. Amazon took $5.98 right off the top. leaving them with $8.79 or 97 cents a book, which is a good deal. Except I had paid for the design and I needed to recoup my money. So they only got 60% of that $8.97, which meant they only got $5.34 a book. What did I get? Well, I got the other 40%. I can't seem to type in here right. I got $3.59. So we took the $8.97 and took out my $3.59, and they got $5.38. They had nothing invested in this other than the writing. Nothing invested in it other than the writing. So everything they got for their books was profit. $5.38. Do you know how many books they had to sell? At $14.95 for me to get my money back? $35 books. Some of them never sold 35 books. Some of them paid for themselves. They sold the 35 books and more. And for me, that's great because they were making money. And so was I. Because I got that $3.59 for as long as their book was in print. So after the 35 books sold, we were both making money. You have a writing prompt for today? I want you to go to oneword.com and just Google it, oneword.com. And you'll get there and it says, we're going to give you one word and we want you to write about that word. And you hit go. And one word pops up. That's all you get, one word. I'd like you to try that for today. If you like it, you can go back there every day and get a word because they give you one every day. I have about 20 writing prompts that came from their one word back in the the late 2000s, early 2000s, say between 2006 and 2010. And I looked them up the other day to see if they were still there, and sure enough, They are. Have a wonderful weekend. Do your research, write your writing prompt, do your morning pages, and I will see you on Monday at 10. Happy writing.